In a tense episode of Emmerdale, Moira Dingle found herself in a desperate race against time as her family scrambled to stop her from facing years in prison for crimes she didn't commit. Moira, played by Natalie J. Robb, has spent much of 2026 behind bars after being accused of a double murder and linked to Celia Daniels' criminal operation. Despite her innocence, the evidence has continued to stack up against her, largely due to a devastating secret. It was revealed that Robert Sugden, portrayed by Ryan Hawley, had hidden fake passports at Butler's farm, effectively framing Moira. His actions were driven by a desperate attempt to protect his sister Victoria Sugden, Isabel Hudgens, after Joe Tate, Ned Pottis, threatened to expose her involvement in covering up John Sugden's murder. With no proof of her innocence, Moira made the heartbreaking decision to plead guilty at her upcoming hearing. When Robert realized the full impact of his actions, guilt began to take hold. He later confessed the truth to Aaron Dingle, Danny Miller, and initially considered going to the police, until Aaron convinced him to find another way. A breakthrough came after Beowulf, Joshua Richards, remembered a number plate he had once hidden for Ray Walters, Joe Absalom. This clue set off a chain reaction, with Cummy Haddock, Sheb's Mew, helping trace the vehicle to a storage facility in Hot 10. Robert and Aaron rushed to the location, only to be faced with hundreds of storage units, leaving them unsure how to find the right one before Moira's court appearance. Back at the village, Marlon Dingle, Mark Charnock, recalled seeing a key at Celia's farm, giving the group a crucial lead. Soon, Aaron, Robert, Mackenzie Boyd, Lawrence Rubb, and Paddy Kirk, Dominic Brunt, watched as D.S. Walsh, Amanda Ryan, and her team began examining the contents of the unit. The hope was simple. If Moira's name didn't appear in the documents, it could finally prove her innocence. However, the situation quickly became more complicated. D.S. Walsh explained that all the evidence needed to be formally processed before it could be used in court, meaning it wouldn't help Moira in time for her hearing. As Moira was escorted to court, Kane Dingle, Jeff Hordley, tried to reach her with news of the discovery. But with the evidence still unverified, it remains uncertain whether it will be enough to stop her from pleading guilty. With the clock ticking and justice hanging in the balance, Moira's fate now appears more uncertain than ever.